Bienvenidos, amados, poderosos compañeros.
Oh, thank you all for coming. It's very beautiful to see you this morning.
Gracias a todos por venir. Es muy hermoso verlos aquí a todos.
These light circles are such a holy commitment to yourself.
Estos círculos de luz son un compromiso con ustedes mismos.
Their commitment to yourself as God made you. That is just the highest gift in this world.
Es un compromiso con ustedes mismos porque es el compromiso más alto que podemos tener en este mundo.
And really the dedication that it takes for so many of you who've been coming every morning to look with Jesus.
Y la dedicación de todos los seres que vienen a unirse todas las mañanas con Jesús.
So I'm just going to comment on this. Jesus has some things he wants to say. So he's, oh my gosh, so much love for all of us, so much love for you.
Porque todos estos encuentros es tanto amor para ustedes mismos.
You're the light of the world.
Ustedes son la luz del mundo.
And you're his voice in the world.
Y ustedes son su voz en el mundo.
And the only way to hear his voice or to be the light of the world, in the world, but not of it.
Y la única forma de estar en este mundo y no ser sin ser de este mundo
is to learn. I think you're on two different.
Yeah, just a moment. Can I change?
Yes, let's just pause so Maria can get everything set up. Thank you, Maria. My God. Let me know when you're ready, Maria.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Oh my gosh, it's so holy, these light circles. They're so holy.
Estos círculos son tan santos.
So I want to talk a little bit about them. For anyone who comes new, we encourage them to join. So it's about learning to hear the voice for God.
Y para todas las personas nuevas que se están uniendo, esto es aprender a escuchar y hablar la voz de Dios.
And then letting him speak through you.
Y dejar que Él hable a través de ustedes.
And in each moment, just turning over to him, what does he want you to say?
Y así, y dirigirnos a Él y preguntarle qué debemos decir.
And so through you speaking his voice so beautifully in these light circles, you're celebrating yourself as God made you.
Porque cuando ustedes hablan la voz de Jesús en estos círculos, es celebrar lo que Dios hizo, como Dios lo hizo.
Because for a time it seems like, okay, there's something outside of me talking, and then I'm going to say what he says. It's like, am I being alien invaded?
Y pareciera en un principio que es alguien que está ahí afuera que te está diciendo algo, y como pareciera que fuera una invasión a alguien.
But then you'll find this is your true voice coming of God, coming through you to celebrate everything that you are.
Pero realmente es la voz que viene de Dios para celebrar todo lo que ustedes son, lo que somos.
So in light circles are very different from other circles. Many of you know this because, as David said, I've been in about 300 of these. God bless you, David.
Y como estos círculos son diferentes a los que normalmente hay, como lo dice David, que él ha estado en muchos, como 300 círculos, pero estos son diferentes.
So we know that our function is that Jesus coaches miracles.
Y lo que hacemos es que Jesús nos entrena para los milagros.
And so this is learning to hear his voice, speak his voice, and then learn what he's teaching you when you speak his voice.
Y lo que hacemos es escuchar su voz, hablar su voz y permitir que Él nos enseñe cuando estamos compartiendo esta voz.
And really practicing that deep self-honesty, that just total, radical honesty of God.
Y así practicar la honestidad, esta honestidad radical, la honestidad de Dios.
So for each of you to come and bring this willingness and to support your brother and to tune into the voice together, it's everything. It's really everything.
Y para todos aquellos que vienen a unirse y a alinear nuestra voz con Él, esto es una celebración, lo es todo.
So we have the Joining in Light Miracle worksheet, which is, it's really foundational for learning to hear the voice.
Y tenemos la hoja de trabajo que es el fundamento para aprender a escuchar su voz.
And the point of these light circles is to learn to follow that worksheet so that all day long, if you get one twitch, you can jump on a joining with a brother.
Y lo que hacemos en estos círculos es que cuando tenemos alguna molestia nos unimos rápidamente con un hermano.
So you can join with your brother and then really have Jesus tell you which desire to look at.
Y así podemos tener a Jesús que nos diga qué deseo tenemos que mirar.
So in the mornings, Jesus is giving the desires so you can practice from the lesson. Of course, we know this to see where we're denying the lesson is true, right?
Y en la mañana tenemos las sesiones donde miramos dónde estamos negando la lección del día.
But you want to get to the point where you hear his voice. So when you have an upset, you don't spend any time on the upset talking about the upset.
Y así, cuando tenemos una molestia, no nos quedamos hablando de la molestia. No, no miramos la molestia.
You join immediately as quickly as you can with a brother and ask to be shown by Jesus, what is this underlying upset? What do I need to forgive?
Y no nos quedamos en la molestia, sino nos unimos rápidamente a un hermano y miramos qué hay debajo de esta molestia, qué está generando esto.
So these light circles, and many of you are examples of this, where you're coming just empty-handed, show me Jesus, show me Jesus.
Y estos círculos de luces son donde venimos con las manos vacías y le decimos, Jesús, muéstrame, Jesús, muéstrame.
And you say, I am going to hear Jesus. You don't say, I can't hear Jesus. You say, I'm determined to hear Jesus and he's going to coach me.
Y no decimos, voy a escuchar a Jesús, sino yo estoy determinado a escuchar a Jesús y voy a permitir que Él me entrene.
So you come empty-handed so he can fill it with the truth.
Y tú llegas con las manos vacías y así Él las puede llenar con la verdad.
And then when you join together between the sessions, you make 100% sure you're staying 100% disciplined with following that worksheet step by step.
Y así estás disciplinado a seguir paso a paso la hoja de trabajo.
And in these sessions, you have facilitators, they have a little more familiarity and they're talking to Jesus, but essential, the bottom line is these steps.
Y en los círculos tienes unos facilitadores que están un poco más familiarizados con esto, hoja de trabajo, pero realmente la tarea es seguir paso a paso los pasos de esta hoja.
Empty-handed.
Manos vacías.
Okay, join in a moment of light.
Unirse en un momento de luz.
Do not judge what you're seeing.
Y no juzgar lo que están viendo.
Ego relishes that.
Porque el ego disfruta eso.
Show me Jesus.
Muéstrame Jesús.
Am I willing to see, in honesty of God, if he tells you the desire, you admit it? Yes, you're right, Jesus.
Y simplemente si Jesús te dice que tienes el deseo, simplemente lo admites. Y tienes toda la razón, Jesús.
And I'm willing to see this different. You have to bring the willingness. Without you bringing the willingness, you can't have a miracle. You have to be willing to accept a miracle.
Pero tienes que venir con la voluntad de aceptar el milagro, porque si no la traes, no lo vas a poder obtener.
So these sessions where you're all so honest about whether you're willing to accept a miracle or not, that is of the greatest value, because then he can really help you.
Y mirar si tienes la voluntad de aceptar el milagro o no tienes la voluntad de aceptar el milagro, eso es de gran valor.
So this is an invitation to see, let me show everyone this gallery of beings that come every day.
Y vamos a mostrar a todos estos seres en la galería de los seres que vienen a unirse todos los días.
Okay, if their video's not on, you won't see them. You don't have to turn on your video, but I want you to see that there are many beings that are coming here to join with the power of joining, to hear that voice clearly.
Y no tienen que abrir sus videos, pero es el poder de la unión que nos trae aquí a estos círculos.
And they, like Jesus, as the representative of Jesus in your mind, are inviting you. They're inviting you to come with them, stand shoulder to shoulder to truth.
Y Jesús te está invitando para que vengas y te unas a tu hermano hombro a hombro junto a él.
And many of these beings have been on these light circles a lot. And so they are available, I'm making them available. I know they're available for joining when you have an upset.
Y todos estos seres que han estado en los círculos están disponibles. Yo sé que ellos están disponibles por si ustedes llegan a tener alguna molestia.
To join, to listen deeply and be coached to miracles and fulfill your function of happiness in this world.
Y poder venir a cumplir su función, la función que tienen ustedes en este mundo.
So your brothers are here to stand beside you.
Tus hermanos están aquí para estar al lado tuyo.
So in the morning sessions, they listen to they're very dedicated. Listen to the lesson. The lesson is Jesus talking about the lesson, and then releasing the desire to deny the lesson, to say no to yourself through the lesson. It's very humbling.
Entonces en las mañanas nos unimos para mirar las negaciones con Jesús de la lección. Todo esto es muy humilde.
So what you're looking at this video is many of your team members who are willing to stand with you to look.
Y los seres que ven en este video son los que están dispuestos a estar con ustedes para mirar.
And then at night, then there's deeper looking. You take it deeper with Jesus, with a desire to deny divinity.
Y en la noche nos unimos también a mirar los deseos de negar nuestra divinidad.
So we thank you for joining us to look every morning. You're worth it.
Y los damos gracias por ustedes que se unen en las mañanas.
Okay,
porque ustedes son dignos de esto.
We post a schedule every week of these joinings, and you can just contact us through joininginlight.net. We love you.
Así que nosotros publicamos la agenda de la semana para que ustedes la puedan
So
ver.
this team is going to continue right now. They're going to continue even when I sign off to look with Jesus.
Y este equipo va a continuar mirando con Jesús en esta sesión.
And so we invite you to start joining every day.
Así que los invitamos a todos ustedes a que se unan todos los días.
Thank you, beloveds, for being the call to call everyone to holiness here.
Gracias a todos por unirse a estos sagrados círculos.
Let's see if I can. Okay, adios.
Gracias, Cay, te amo y a todos.
Yes, thank you all. Give a wave to everyone out there. Invite them in. Okay, bye, everyone.
Adiós a todos.
I think I can. Oop.